Hi, my name is Gerhard Kruger, and today I'm going to show you how to integrate Surround SCM with Keyword Wizard Pro. Now, to version control your scripts allows anybody to go back in time and see when, where and why changes were made to a specific script. First, we'll need to set up the configuration between Keyword Wizard Pro and Surround SCM. To do so, we'll select the Configure Source Control option from the Tools Source Control menu. Next, we'll need to select our source control provider. Then we'll need to select the Bind option, and we'll select OK to save our source control details. After setting up the configuration, we can now start to add our scripts to our version control tool. You'll notice the plus sign next to the scripts, which will indicate that these scripts can now be added to our version control tool. To add the files, I'm going to select all the scripts in my web folder, right click and select the Add to Source Control option. Now this will add the files to our Surround SCM repository. Once we've added the files to Surround SCM, we're going to take a quick look at these files in the Surround SCM repository. So let's move over to Surround SCM. We can now see that the files have been successfully added to our Surround SCM repository. Now once the files have been added, we can move back to Keyword Wizard Pro and start to check out a file for editing. Now when checking out a file, it locks the file for editing in Surround SCM. We'll notice a green check mark next to the file. Now once the file has been checked out, we can start to edit our script. In this case, I'm going to change step number 20, and I'm going to change the text input value. Now once we've changed the text input value, I'm going to click on OK to save. And now we can check in our changes into Surround SCM. So the check-in command will take our changes and increment the version to version number 2 in Surround SCM. It will also mean that we will now have two versions, our original copy and then our checked-in version. Again, I'm going to move back to Surround SCM, and we can now see that we indeed have two versions. To see the difference between these two versions, I'm going to do a difference command in Surround SCM. In this example, I'm going to see the difference between version 1 and version 2 of our file. So now we can visually see the changes versus version 1 and version 2 saved in Surround SCM. We can also at any point in time roll back to a previous version stored in Surround SCM. For more information regarding Keyword Wizard Pro or Surround SCM, visit www.seapine.com.